macro grids. You love testing your knowledge and having a good time? You're in the right you're in the right place. Start with a quick overview of what Sporcle is. It's an awesome website where you can find all kinds of quizzes on practically any topic. Yard feed to pop culture, there's something for everyone. Excited to tackle a few of these today. Alright, jumping into the first quiz. Picking an NFL quiz, actually, with NFL players and where they went to college. Number 6. How many of these players' colleges can I name in 10 minutes? Here we go. So, first, I'm going to start with Joe Flacco, who went to Delaware. Then I'll go with Sam Ehlinger, who went to Texas. And I'll do Luke Schoonmaker, who was a Michigan boy. Dylan Gabriel, I don't want Oregon or UCF. I'll put in Oregon for that. Xavier Regette was South Carolina. Graham Glasgow, also Michigan. Jordan Davis was Georgia, I believe. Will Johnson, also Michigan. And that is about all I know. So 8 out of 20. Could be worse, but obviously we could be better. A little bit above average. Obviously, that one was a little bit harder. These quizzes get harder as you go. I obviously missed bowl there. Obviously, let me know in the comments when you may have gotten. Are going to be doing players and whenever they went to college. Number 5. Obviously, Gibbs was Bama and Georgia Tech, but I'll put him Bama there. Jerry Jeudy, also Alabama. Sam Darnold, USC. Christian Watson was South Dakota State, I think. Or was it North Dakota State? One of the Dakota states. North Dakota State, okay. Phillip Rivers was NC State. Let's see. Let me know in the comments how many you think you can get right here. Taylor Decker was Ohio State. They are a little bit more specific with this one. I usually just put an ST and it works every time, but need to type out the whole word here. Trayvon Diggs was Alabama as well. Peter Skoronski was Northwestern. Cole Strange. I didn't spell it right, but he's Chattanooga. Was Joe Mixon Clemson? I don't remember. He's not. Higgins is Iowa State. James Pierce, I believe, was Tennessee. And that's about all I know. So 11 out of 20. Better than the first one, but really still not perfect. No, Joe Mixon was Oklahoma. Okay. Next quiz we're going to be doing. It's the NFL by Scrabble code, which, remember Scrabble's rules. It has a point value here. So This is probably not the Bears, I don't think. It is the Bears, okay. This would have to be the Browns. So this would be the Falcons. Oh, this could be Ravens or Bills. Let's say Ravens. Nope, I was wrong there. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I. It's the Colts. Not the Colts. Okay. Ugh. Or is it based on how many letters? So BALTE. Might be Jacksonville. It's not. It's probably the Philadelphia, if I have to guess. DALL. It's not Dallas. Ooh, I guess say Denver. Not Denver either. That has to be Dallas. Yep, it is. So I got 2 remaining here. Not Buffalo, and that was not Jacksonville. That one was not one of my best ones. How did you guys do with this one? It's probably did better than I did on this one. And we got Phil Award finalists for 2021. So obviously we got Rogers, Brede, Cooper Cup, not Wentz. That would be Jonathan Taylor. Oh, Zach Taylor. Okay, I didn't. Vrabel was Coach of the Year. Lefley. That is not how you spell that. So somebody spelled 4 wrong there. That would be Versace, and then Belichick is the one that's down at the bottom. Which I always spell that wrong too. Defense Rookie of the Year would be Parsons. Obviously, Watt was McDonald. Jamar Chase, Offensive Rookie of the Year. With the other options being, I think, Mac Jones. Herbert, maybe? Not Herbert. So I don't actually know on that one. Comeback Player of the Year was Burrow. It's first of many. Chargers, no idea. And Dallas would have been Prescott, I think. 18 out of 23 on that one. That's pretty good. So Creed Humphrey and Rashawn Slater. Derwin James. 4, and then Basaccia. Yeah, somebody spelled 4 wrong there, because that's not exactly how you spell that. Somebody's pointed that out. Yeah, that's really noticeable. 2020. Let's see what we got here. So Derrick Henry was Player of the Year. Player would be Donald. Probably Watt. Miami, I have no idea. Probably Mahomes. Yep. Rogers. And Allen. I don't know who the other KC player is at all. Kelsey? It is Kelsey, yeah, okay. Herbert, Rookie of the Year. Jefferson probably is runner-up. Yep. Rookie of the Year was Chase Young. But I have no idea. Comeback Player of the Year was Alex Smith. Probably, I don't even know. I'm gonna take a guess and say this is Roethlisberger. I'll take a guess. It is, okay. Thought so. Coach of the Year. This was the first of quite a few for Kevin Stefanski. By McDermott. And then Flores, I believe. That would have been at the time. Ron Rivera, and then spelled it wrong again. I spelled it wrong again. And I meant Sabian Howard, Jeremy Chin, Patrick Queen, and Antoine Winfield. Once again, yes, it is still spelled wrong. And in I guess this year, so Allen, CMC for quite a few awards. Hutch, Garrett, Warrant. May, Diggs, Stafford, Player, Abdul Carter, one's for Defense of the Year, Dart on the opposing side. Oh, they spell Pierce. I have no idea. Cohen, obviously Ben Johnson. Shanahan, then Vrabel. Is it Will Anderson? It is, yeah. Okay. Oh, Parsons as well. And Prescott, maybe? Yeah. So, Nakua, Bijon's, Enigma. That is not how you spell that, I don't think. Macmillan. Yeah, you spell a whole lot of names wrong here. Either way. Now, switch gears and dive into some microgrids. Those who don't actually know what this is, microgrids are like a mix of crosswords, puzzles, and trivia. You have a grid and you have to fill with answers based on the clues given. Super challenging, but so much fun. Let's try a couple of these together. I'm starting with, obviously, an NFL. Obviously, all of these are NFL grids, including today's. I think this one is today's. I need to fill in the boxes with player names and teams, see how I actually do. So, getting started here, I'll put in Russell Wilson for Denver and Seattle. 20 passing touchdowns. Obviously, Manning, most common answer here. Let's see. Stafford just did this. Cup. Brent Cooks. Famers. Birdie isn't quite there yet. No idea. Probably Joe Montana. Yep. Hall of Famer for Seattle. Oh wait, is Lynch in the Hall of Fame? He's not. No. So much for my immaculate streak. I'm not sure why those aren't loading. A little weird, but let's move on to this grid. Yep, Anthony Fursker. No idea. Nick Folk on this one. No idea. No idea. No idea. No, this one I do. Camp Sutton on that one. I didn't even take a guess there. I can put in Jerick McKinnon on this one. Obviously, Tooney, most common answer here. Or it's not the most common answer. Yeesh. I have no idea what to put in for any of the rest of these, so give a break there. Okay. Now we got this one. Jeff Wilson on this one. Depends if they say junior or not. They do not. So that's fine. I put in Brissett here since he did play for both teams. And the game is breaking again. Great. No, I do know who to put in here. Chase Young, right there. No idea, but obviously McCaffrey be right there. Maybe James Conner? Yes, he did do this. Okay. Gibbs, I think. Not Gibbs, okay. Okay. So, no idea. Maybe Tyreek Hill. Surely. Yep. Yep. And I have no idea here. Okay. So did they just remove their grid? What happened there? Either way, no idea. I'm going to put in for the Rams and Tampa Bay. Acknowledgement Sue. Maybe both of these teams. I'm in the Bears. Allen Robinson. Don't know. No, actually, this one I do. Andy Dalton. Both of these teams. One team, I can just put in somebody more recent. I'll put in Puka. Sure, I guess. An Aiden O'Connell there. Brian Hoyer over these teams. No idea. So we'll just give up right there. And this one, which I'm not actually going to do. Let's stop it right there. Obviously, I got quite a few there. Game kept breaking though, so obviously I got quite a few, but goal is to better for next time. I'm gonna play around some quizzes. I want to hear from you. Hear from you guys, the audience. I'm sorry, you, the audience. What quizzes should I attempt next? Just in the comments below, or tell me my quiz. Thanks for joining me today. Did you enjoy this video? Don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe for more fun content. See you in the next video. Be quizzing.